Hello, it's me, Dr. Ramesh Badigir, presenting you a C program for searching of a key element using binary search. Now we'll start with including the header files stdio.h. The binary search program includes of reading of an array, reading a number of elements and storing them in an array in ascending order, and reading a particular key element to be searched. So we'll take the format of C program. So we'll take A of 100, number of elements. N element indicates the number of elements to be read and key element to be searched. And two indices we need, that is lower index and higher index, to point to the starting location and the ending location of the array. Mid we require to calculate the middle element. Binary search program as explained in the previous video. Now you enter the number of elements to be read from the user. Will read n number of elements from the user and store them in an array in ascending order. Scanf %d, store them in n. Enter %d elements in ascending order. So that will be the message displayed to the user. According to the displayed message, the user will enter the n elements and store them in an array. Okay. So these arrays elements are stored and the key element is searched based on whether key element is equal to the middle element that is calculated. So middle element is calculated as low plus high by 2. So we'll take when the low is initialized to 0 and high is initialized to n minus 1, where n is the total number of arrays, total number of elements in an array. Okay. So for reading the n number of elements in ascending order, we'll take for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, scanf %d, a of I, where loop is iterated for n number of times. Okay, so enter the key element to be searched and we'll store the element or key element entered by the user in a variable called as key. Scanf %d, %d, and address of key. Now low is initialized to the starting index, so that is low is equal to 0. Now low becomes a 0. High becomes the last index, so that is n minus 1. Okay. So now we have taken the stopping condition, so that is low less than or equal to high. So we'll write the stopping condition. So what you have to do, you have to calculate low less than equal to high, that is a stopping condition. So you should keep on calculating the middle element. Middle element is equal to low plus high by 2, high by 2, so that is integer division. Okay, if key element is equal to the middle element, so that condition I checked, you can write that one as if a of middle element is equal to the key element, then element is found. So that message you can display and you can break the loop. Okay, if a of middle is equal to key element, printf okay, element is found, a small useful message for the user saying that element is found, and you can break the loop, okay, using the break statement. Break. Okay. Now if the element key element to be searched will be either equal or maybe greater or smaller, else if key element a of middle element is greater than key element, you can say middle element, okay, greater than. So that means middle element is greater, that means key will be on the left hand side of the array. So when the elements are all ascending order, obviously it will be on the left hand side, so there we can bring the higher index to the mid minus 1. So that's why high becomes mid minus 1. Else, if the A of middle is greater than the key element, then the lower index will move from 0 to mid plus 1. So this is the logic of the binary search. So finally, if lower index becomes greater than the higher index, then we say that element is not found. So that's an explanation of binary search. Okay. Thanks for watching the video, and for such videos kindly follow the channel. Thank you. Okay, and the element is found, not found. Okay, we'll rectify the errors now. Okay, semicolon is missing. Okay, so we'll execute. Now there are no warnings. You can see there are no warnings and errors. So we'll run the program. We'll enter the elements, enter the number of elements. We can say 6 elements. So we can see the message, enter the 6 elements in ascending order. We'll enter some 6 elements. What element has to be searched in an array? So now we'll take randomly 20. So element is found. Similarly, we'll execute it for another iteration, enter the number of elements. So we'll take the same 6 elements, 10, 20, 30. So element to be searched for 50. So element is not found. So that's how to iterate the program. So thank you for watching the video. For more such videos, kindly follow the channel.